sort of made me realize that stupid mistake actually sort of made me realize that when you do pharmacy or when you practice pharmacy. So today I got the mother story time for you guys. In high school I was a loser, so no one wanted to hook up with me. I was a nerd on math team, science team, and all that. And so when I went to Hong Kong, that's when I really started getting into pickup artists and reading tons of books. One of the books that really changed my life was The Game. Highly recommend it. It tells a really good story of how it tells a really good story of how a guy who was a loser turned into the mother cool guy who was picking up girls and became one of the best in the industry. Anyways, fuck that. So I was in Hong Kong reading these books. I was getting a little more confident, right? And I started flirting with girls, going to clubbing every still weekend. Shit, I still love doing that every single week. I don't know, maybe it's like the environment or the hype. And a lot of it was the hip hop too. I really loved it. But anyways, I didn't really have too many friends when I first moved to Hong Kong. The only friends I really made were either through the gym or through my local school that I was at. And there was a kind of a cute girl at the office, right? She literally worked in the next office over. And I was like, fuck it, she looks young, she looks like she goes out. And I was like, I just right up since day one, right up on the first day, I just told her I just really like clubbing and you should take me out sometime. So I still remember we ended up going to the club. And it was wicked fun. There was hype ass hip hop. I remember we went to some liquid buffet type of thing, but I don't drink, so it doesn't even matter for me. Was the mother good time with the eye candy on my arm. And then that was the first time. We started going out a few more times after that. And actually, the next time that we met up, I just remember we were like grinding shit. I don't remember to what, but some R&B shit. And then I just remember trying to tease her and stuff, and then she finally gave in and she kissed me. And me being a loser, this is my first time like making out with a girl at the club. And I was like, damn, I'm the mother cool guy now, right? This experience totally caught me off guard. I seriously wasn't expecting it at all, right? And then I pull out some like lame ass, I didn't even use a pickup line. I was like, hey, you should come over. And then she was like, okay, that's cool, but no sex. But we ended up having sex anyways. Shit. And guess what? It was the best 10 seconds ever. I think at the time I was running like a 2-year or 1-year dry spell. Pretty bad, man. Anyways, like 21 Savage would say,
hit her with no condom, had to make her eat a Plan B.
But here's the thing, I wasn't in America. At the time I was like a technician. So I knew like in America we could get Plan B over the counter, right? But in Hong Kong, it's a totally new country, and I was like, fuck, where do I find this shit, right? So I'm searching around Hong Kong with my shitty Cantonese. I go into like a local Chinese pharmacy and stuff like that, and I was just looking for the morning after pill. And I still remember this. They handed me 3 random ass pills, 3 random ass brown pills. Everywhere I went, it was a different type of pill, and they were unmarked. It was hella shady, man. I was 20 years old. I wasn't about that baby daddy life. I didn't want to become a dad at such a young age. And me, I was freaking stupid. I should have wore a condom and whatnot, but you know, I didn't think I would ever get laid, man, in Hong Kong. After going to my 5th pharmacy, I was like, fuck it, what the fuck is this? This shit is so bootleg. And so I would go to another one, and another one, and another one, right? Still no luck, right? I ended up spending $30 on unmarked China Plan Bs, not knowing whether it will work or not, right? It made me really grateful for the medicine that we do have in America. Yes, it's expensive as fuck. Pills are expensive as fuck. But at least when you go into a pharmacy in America, you can actually trust, if you go enough, you can actually trust your pharmacist there. And plus, you can trust that the pills will actually work. You don't gotta worry about fake pills, stuff like that, right? I don't know what it is about like Hong Kong or China or something like that, But a lot of time they're very transactional and they don't really talk to you about your problem. Think about it. You're going through a pretty crazy life event where, you know, you might have gotten this girl pregnant and they're just like, here, just eat this, give me your money. And it feels very transactional. It doesn't feel that great. What I also realized through that experience was that pharmacy is definitely a relationship business. You can't just tell someone, hey, do this, you'll be fine. You know, you really got to earn trust and really take the time to explain things. Not only, you got to really take the time to explain things, not only to tell people what to do, but to really comfort them. And that's the thing I really do like about pharmacy. It's a constant back and forth between, it's a soft skill sometimes, and not everything is hard and set on stone. When you do pharmacy or when you practice pharmacy, you want to really form a relationship with them, and become their trusted advisor, dude. See, the thing is, like, if you try to make it very transactional, they're not gonna trust you. And for my patients, a lot of time when anything happens, the first person they go to, oh, let's go to a pharmacy to talk to Kevin. Just because over the last year or a few years, I've developed a trust. I know them by name. I know what's going on in their life, and I've proven to them already that, you know, I'm putting their best interest first, right? It sort of made me realize that stupid mistake actually sort of made me realize that, you know, people that walk in your pharmacy, they're all going through different stages of their life. Some people are going through their first kid. Some people are dumb like me and had sex with a girl with no condom and are looking for a plan B. And some people are literally on their deathbed, you know, spending their last months on this earth, you know? And whatever you do, if you're a healthcare professional, it doesn't even matter if you're a pharmacist, just listen to your patients, man. Because sometimes it's not the advice that they come to you for, it's actually to get comfort. And that's what healthcare is really about. Not exactly. And that's what healthcare is really about. Anyways, guys, if you like this story, comment below. As always, like, subscribe, and check me out. And so I want to ask you, have you ever had to look for plan B in a different country? If you have, let me know your experience. All right, comment below. See you guys later. Peace. Hit her with no condom, make her eat a plan B. Ooh, it's a knife.
Huh.